As a longtime fan of gritty action films and British television series, I can confidently say that the casting of Annabelle Wallis, alongside Jason Statham, in the upcoming film this model, Mutiny, is nothing short of exhilarating. The upcoming action thriller titled Mutiny, featuring Jason Statham, promises exhilaration given the director's past action films and collaboration with a beloved actor from Peaky Blinders. The superheroes and tele system dominate some of the film industry. Could hope fading of the era of traditional movie stars seems to be fading. Stars like Tom Cruise and Leonardo DiCaprio are among the few remaining whose names can still attract a large audience to a theater for their latest leading roles. In today's cinema landscape, most top-tier actors depend on the popularity of a franchise to transform their films into box office successes. However, it's worth noting that Jason Statham consistently delivers box office hits. Unlike some actors, he hasn't ventured into direct-to-video films or streaming exclusives. Instead, each of his movies has graced the big screen. Even during challenging post-COVID times, Statham managed to transform an original action movie like The Beekeeper into a box office sensation. Unlike many movie stars who are shifting towards streaming their television, Statham is persistently focusing on big screen projects. Now, he's working on a new action thriller titled Mutiny. Its promises to team him up with an impressive co-star and a talented director. In the upcoming movie Mutiny, Jason Statham will portray Cole Reed, a man falsely accused of murdering his wealthy employer and forced to evade capture to prove his innocence. This tried-and-true action movie plot creates an urgent atmosphere with a tight deadline and sets the stage for a thrilling game of cat and mouse between the protagonist and antagonist. Narrative structure is reminiscent of films like Shooter, Taken 3, The Fugitive, Jack Reacher, and North by Northwest, among others. We're eager to see how Statham breathes new life into this familiar premise in Mutiny. In the upcoming movie titled Mutiny, Jason Statham isn't just acting, he's also involved behind the scenes as a producer through his recently established production company Punch Palace Productions. Similarly, Mark Butan is also producing the project via his own production label, Mad River Pictures. The screenplay for this film was crafted by J.P. Davis, who has previously written the scripts for Plane and The Contractor, and Lindsay Michelle, whose unproduced script, Caravan, made it onto the 2022 blacklist. Filming for Mutiny is scheduled to commence in the UK towards the end of fall, though a release date has yet to be announced. According to recent reports, Annabelle Wallis is set to star alongside Jason Statham in the upcoming film Mutiny. Details about her character are still under wraps, but she'll be taking on the main female role opposite Statham. It remains to be seen if she'll portray an ally helping him clear his name or a law enforcement officer pursuing him. Regardless, the thought of these two talented actors sharing the screen is quite intriguing. They both possess a unique intensity and depth in their performances, so we can't wait to see what they bring to this project. In a previous role, Wallis is best known for portraying Grace Shelby in the Burgess in the British crime series Peaky Blinders, initially appearing as a barmaid at the Garrison pub. It was later revealed that she was undercover for the Birmingham police. Over time, her character developed a relationship with gang leader Tommy Shelby, eventually marrying him, giving her ability to stand her ground among the Shelbys. Wallis is undoubtedly capable of delivering a strong performance alongside Statham. After impressing viewers with her role in Peaky Blinders, she's certain to bring an equally captivating performance to an action thriller starring Statham. The director of the surprise 2023 action thriller Plane, Jean-Francois Richet, will be helming Statham and Wallis in the upcoming film titled Mutiny. Richet is an excellent pick for the role, since he demonstrated his ability to create a robust mid-budget action movie with Plane.
The storyline of Plane revolves around a pilot, portrayed by Gerard Butler, who is unwillingly partners with a convict, played by Mike Coulter, to ensure the safety of their passengers during an emergency landing in dangerous territory. Despite its seemingly ordinary title and plot, Hershey managed to make Plane a success both critically and commercially.
But just because if you're National Plodfather and you can go to Lovely and you're very happy to do it, but the people who live it, our Propheties and Mary Magically live in a die-action. And it's gritty, high-octane 2005 remake of Assault on Precinct 13, starring Ethan Hawke and Lawrence Fishburne. It's evident that he has a knack for action movies. With Richer, he's demonstrated his action movie-making skills. Wallis, who left an indelible impression in Peaky Blinders, and Jason Statham, whose recent performances in The Beekeeper, Expendables, and Meg to the Trench have been impressive. Mutiny should undoubtedly be a hit.